And you know, the video be bremo concerning a new pobia ababontia academic and professionals group for NAA at Dr. Evans Dia and a Daumanua or Muyas as of a night trace honorable Canadian in Japan or no and already kind ewo a year about 2 na yebabatuno and as a senkai to abandon and I said this week grana honorable and a bedin kulimuno. Video beto abonten pen and crofobia ashase eye hudede ain ena san crofon no kra no mba da ben ena san crofon kra ye ni mo na sovereign enimu na den de kwan be no mo fa so ye enra Dr. Evans Dia ono akasa eko Kesben TV edin chirechiremu ekra mo fa so ye sovereign no samples chese odi bibia chirechiremu bibia ebae enti e be ko na yakohwe sa ni chiremu a odi bae concerning ni new poll omu ye ya wa project is honorable Canadian in Japan wono and already kind e wa kansi ni emunu e be ko na yakohwa ba na me ka say aha Kenba TV ye extra channel e da ho aye Kenba TV extra and Mr. Onyan subscribe ya ko ho na go subscribe to that channel video bia opa bia nso no e fa honorable Canadian Japan the campaign hu e fa eye election ya e ba be ko so nyina ho no ubanya bi ahwe e wa Kenba TV extra and afi ahansu Kenba TV. And you subscribe to this channel, nako subscribe to other channel also. Na yentumi enko yenu. Me ensemble no. Yenko na yenko hwe sa video no. Ninchirechiremu Dr. Evans Dia, ninchirechiremu odi ba concerning new poll a omodi betu da no. Yenko enko hwe sa video no. Emra sisiye.
Research, as such as saying. So basically, this research, you decline after to between about next slide. So
okay, they'll push the next slide for us.
Yeah, you decline abba offer. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, you the next one or the next slide. Okay, all right.
Good. Inti stay was
okay.
Inti currently offer 2023 or mom patron ko toaba no. You 204,893. And a amendment to MPP amendment committee for former appointees, MCs, DCs, executive
increase the number.
But that amendment is now going through verification. Until as such September no na umumbe kaho. Until we are umumo to about 2023 na no.
Okay.
Sa album no and the DSR research.
Okay. They were almost about 204,893.
And this is all constituencies, the whole across the whole country. So all 16 regions, all constituencies. Out of it, in August, yeah, 20,000. And in September, you call your 26,150. So August, yeah, 10%, and September. So this is from 22nd September to 5th of October, and yeah, about 12.7%. Now to put it in perspective, polls are bar bonten. Majority of them, the B sample size is 2,600, 2,200, 3,000. Most of them ain't more than 1 point something percent. In fact, we do 2% in poll. But yeah, polls now is a minimum so far. The first one was 10%, and this one is 12.7%. And in terms of sample size and significance, polls are more significant and closer to the reality. It is also representative because the say a quota sampling technicalities, but simple before the proportional and now say proportional very easy for people to understand. The chances say ABR constituency we 1,400. The constituency for France you 400. Now you be a coefficient of 10% na year, and the constituency we for 140 a sample. The constituency where 400 you for 40. The reason we are doing that na say if we be population density constituencies ni nyepe regions ni so enyepe inti okofa die 1,400 over 100 na die 400 over 100 enye very representative inti making sure say sample size na ye picking represent exactly the nature of the population density na one minimum na kwaya bako ye friend you obi an enya no inti ye nipa 6,282 aye obu on my ye friend bako unreachable na omo maka unavailable unreachable na ebia net phone number ne kwa wo album nim no when you phone ni bi obi on months of the share match wasesa ne phone na ya obi on so kwa so mistake omu input no me mistake and e wo unavailable nipa no wa frɛ no serious me wa sorry me wadwuma me ntumi ne onkasa sankofo no ebi obi try back me no wantumi ne na akasa omu ina ye factor omu and ya accounted for which is 6,200 ye ma nipa 120 ana ne omu ye surgery enti for now no oba delegate na enti say Ghana for which one can say we fie ni delegate album in my address Into phone numbers, into calls, and calls no me laptop or as many audios you want to listen to, no, you refer to quality assurance. Ejuma no mo ye ni supervisors, ye lecturers no ye be no we about 6. Ebi kwa nye MPP4, ebi nye partisan, whatever. Until we all supervise it. But sometimes o pese o ye quality assurance. Until nipa no eye call na ye mane record bi. But it's not ethical say the betujwa.
Sure.
Until you keep no for quality assurance and have so many over 1,200 and only pick a certain number. Until every day be sample of maybe a sample of 100. Every day you have to send a minimum of 20 audio recordings, and all of these ones are them. We will go through how a year, you will team A, team B, and team C, our research team. So, and how a year, me to now work with it, but you to me no public. But for journalists, I'm a Juma, so we should say a credible one. I walked you through all of that.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what it means is that people 120 we're on the field to do the job.
And you don't exceed 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll make sure within 5 minutes for you. But on the average, you about 3 minutes per person. Or to me, should be very passionate, not person or casa. I mean, person too my way because of this in hands. Nipa no, it should be information on them and important. So we allow the person.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, sir, less than 5 minutes. Would it be enough for somebody to take a decision? No. Just 3 minutes.
So we are not convincing anybody. It's not supposed to be
just straight questions.
It's 3 questions. The first question is Pacho. So we introduce ourselves. Pacho, research, MPP4. So first we identify that we MPP people. Yeah, supporting camp A and camp B and camp C. Researcher. Research be about bonte. Baby so be amfro be. Me research even me wo screenshot one constituency omukucha me call a phone number at the to say obi fremo nti mamo respond.
Wow.
For a whole constituency back in Ashanti region, back in Greater Accra, the Tomo constituency platform. So nti me say my second person in the kofre and a third person na me and kasamisa free before we could get the data because no one say be obi na check it on beto man and answer. So later they started to speak to us.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Then worst case scenario best into the young community in my church mohon.
Okay.
Bahani ya brofu bebre.
Yeah.
Higher limitations.
Okay.
I have to acknowledge bias be a won't be and so handy and
okay.
Next.
All right.
And research methodology near ethics.
Okay.
We can stay here for now. And first and foremost, Nipana ye free from in the worst case scenario, Nipana say Metro Amenti Zoom in Sinfomiensa. First on Patrol 2023, 1 out to Wabamano. The Patrol Young Shese, Honorable Kennedy in Japan, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and engineer Kwabne J. Japan. Sally Pami and Samina 2023, Umuyu many so Mupese, Omulidi MPP. A buy in the Bekami. But at the end of the day, in 2023, we are not supposed to get an answer for the 2 because no one can.
Sure.
Into 2023, the Hano, Omon Kahudi.
Agree.
They are back 2026. 2026 in the patrol, send the penumi. Why now beto Abaman? Was metro A and a B and a C near the Noswato. The third question says, so candidate our person to man no, so candidate no why drinks the sun a one candidates 9 are come. A move why now shall walk over to Aba at the Amano. And tell you the next best alternative. Me patch umina MPP for this a family match. We in 10 Ubia Sebi, Honorable Kennedy Japan from 90s. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, running mate, Vice President. Dr. Brian Champon, Obeye National Security or Minister. Yeah, umina bomb board engineer Dr. Enti umina yibibi to say so untuma why now beto Abaman. But this is where confusion. Once a nipa be more me chichimu and it's good to me chichimu and I like that in Timpacho Osha as the worst case scenario and no pepe and 2% me but I always tell people say best case scenario a interpretation worst case scenario it is the raw data as it is and it's our situation we as a September say na nkofukua ye from no esi obetu maba ako Now, ufa sa worst case scenario na higher 94%.
Yeah, 94%.
Inti nipa bebre say it doesn't tally, but also I can kind of kakra notes wo. I trust undecided ni undisclosed ni 6%. Inti be kan 94 no a na aye 100%, but 94 plus 6 na 100%. The reason I'm for undecided ni undisclosed am when say in the best case scenario no me ba be church I know be ka ho. Inti in that case no anyhow. Inti offer the worst case scenario according to the delegates no so mbeto ma abako. Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan was 44.11%.
Yeah.
Now your August polls now no 41.
Okay.
And was starting at all. Especially your bar string regions no Bono Ahafo and Bono East.
Okay.
Uti any Savannah, Sapphire way swing.
Okay.
Honey very tight. BBA to miss you.
Okay.
Inti Ufa Augusta, not August, not Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, string regions no ADD.
Okay.
Anna Honorable Kennedy in Japan Koye and a tall elbow. Or Koye and 3 out of the Bono East Bono and Ahafo. Me and Mrs. Honorable Kennedy Japan, I be taking lead. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so also I free was a CA.
Yes.
Into now no.
So the tendency is that
and
something can
change. No, is there.
Okay.
Into this is as at September. Into maybe I can say a snapshot.
Okay.
And yet predictive. We is September some pick information. Never make a decision. Idea them a man. Into 90,000 or 44. Into we increasing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in
August.
In August, no 39.09.
Okay.
In fact, no 78. Now, also abandoning. And the ocean year 39.09, no, about 39.55. So also what calling kakra, but on say a less than 0.4%, but higher more than almost 3%.
Yes.
And in fact, there has been a significant increase here and a marginal increase. What it means is that if he wants to, he has to do more. If he wants to get 50 plus 1, so also wants to push him more.
Okay.
In research, what is happening is momentum is more on this side.
Okay.
There is an increase by a gradual.
Okay.
Then you come to Brand Champion. Surprisingly for me, in September, or no drop a year.
Okay.
Because in August he was at 8%. What drop it about 6?
Because there were the new entrants na ebe mono.
My sure said. I mean, you could see said there was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Eastern, Anna MP, the MPs for so be declared. It's a question of loyalty, organic support, and other stuff. It affected him especially. And the votes majority now were Eastern.
Okay.
Into say Eastern and that's what accounted for this. Dr. Yao said A increase, not on 4, not on 2, you see, on 3. It means that we're banning him, or also the message is resonating with some people. Kwabinjina Kwabina Japan then vote for 0.3, but Uchum said about an enema on also orchestra. Now, in the best case scenario, what is happening in the best case scenario is a patrol, and it's a disclaimer. Me, I'm a researcher, I'm a strategist, so you have to let people know the biases, the disclaimers that has to be. What is actually happening is a way interpretation of 3 variables. The next best alternative, which is a third one, and here the next best alternative. The undecided, the undisclosed.
Okay.
How did we do this? The next best alternative. Oto waba ema hwan ana se onipa na opese oto waba mano no se wadwen se san won ho hwan na obeto waba no aman eno the next best alternative patricia do se me se metro ma A but madwen se metro ma B it means that A lose me and B enyame. Now patricia baba can say maybe in just a second.
Okay, back to
just 10 seconds. Back to it.
All right. We just have to go back to
just some few seconds. The best case.
Okay. So what it means is that so be a kase west scenario. We are obviously the one leading losers.
No, exactly. Into the one now net or into question among folks and say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, actually that's question on Musa. Osha is a negative.
Yes, negative. Yeah.
And then but the thing is this, and individual best case scenario. The individual best case scenario there and then do 100%. It means that Ubia be increasing.
Okay.
And a contest, we are looking at the contest where people increase from the September the say A be increase here, B be increase here, C be increase here. How would you go? And how do we account for that? Yeah, be said delegates and says, oh, two more candidate here. Why now be there? And in doing that, majority of them, you could see, say, almost stretch it from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the most. Because remember, I said, 61%.
Yes.
He was a flag bearer. Even the 2020, okay, 61, and Honorable Kennedy Japan 36.
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
And he became the flag bearer.
Sure.
And he is the main contender.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, you see simple analogy. I know what training mama say simple. We could body nipa miensa ana obi ekuta mienu body na ekuta ina yensia sensia na ekuta ye no sesi ye hwese me ambitious or say me come ni miensa ananan say me come ni miensa obi mienu na beba be come me de no until once someone is gaining, someone has to pay, someone has to lose, because 100% a cake ana ye che until say me nya more e obi die na e be come ho until in the best case scenario for the contest was everybody is gaining free baby but the majority need train and it is normal because Dr. Yao said Duchuma Ashanti region, for example, on an spearheaded BBR, most of the things, Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia during the previous election, Dr. Brian Champon said similar thing. And it's a more train, why more? Say in case they are growing, engineer Kwabneje Japan, why honor betray more? Now there is something that we discovered with Honorable Kennedy in Japan in the base now. Because of the recent shutter fest, maybe I'll use that one. Or might say shutter movement.
Okay.
They don't flinch, they don't switch, they don't change.
They are constant.
They are constant, most of them. And to me, for instance, say, nipa 20 you must switch it from Omaba Brian wa. Emu 18 if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Maybe a 1 and a 2 pair and a free her. What it means is that the rate of switch from him less, but the rate of switch more. And what
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
because he was the flag bearer, he was the main candidate. A year in Nanka said the confidence level that's war higher. It is saying who Kufado against Alan in 2020, after 2008, 2012 now. Nanka was saying emphatic, but you could see that this contest is keenly contested because confidence level ain't the same view.
Okay,
and normally it's attributed to the 1.7 million other matters that comes.
Okay, all right. Yanko the next one and I check. Okay, so this is the national results.
This one compares as at September.
Okay.
Honorable Kennedy Japan between me 44 is the reality.
Okay.
But our potential so to me could do 53. That was the reason why during the press release I stated for the September, and I'm saying this for September polls if there is anyone who between me across 50 plus 1 according to the extrapolation research it is Honorable Kennedy Japan, because none of them is crossing. But over blue now you can see as of September obi 50 plus 1. And what it means is that there could be a probable runoff.
Okay.
And it's a runoff Burma next time nipa miensa we
did the determinant for
nipa mienu. However, this person as of September, Honorable Kennedy Japan as of September is having that potential to get 50 plus 1. And in that case all he has to do is to look at DNA what's a year me free her already why 41 August and wako 44.
Okay.
So maybe the message is going well, maybe, and he's now touring and between. But on no tour, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so tall.
So maybe in the potential.
Exactly. So the answer for sharing said this research there shouldn't be any sentiments attached to it. Okay. It's just as at a period.
Okay.
It can switch negatively or positively, but for me, research way you're picking a next I switch every here and say 44 for August. Now you're about December, now I switch about 34. I'll report the 34 as it is.
Okay.
I reported, but has a kosra. Me in Kase August no leadi, September no leadi, until December no leadi. No. Data is data.
Okay.
Until the worst case now me send it na that is what I report.
Okay.